So what brings you here today, Mr. Prosser?
Yes. I would like to leak the iPhone 14, Your Honor.
The iPhone 13 isn't even out yet.
Yes, ma'am. That is correct.
Also, what the f are you wearing?
It's a tie.
You do understand you claim to be showing us the iPhone 14 a full year before it's released?
Yes, Your Honor.
And how do you expect anyone to believe you?
Well, they usually don't.
Okay, let me see it. I'll allow it.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Front Page Tech, FPT. Listen, big day, all right? I read your comments. I read your comments all of the time. I see you talking about how the leaks have slowed down, how Front Page Tech isn't cool anymore. Okay, I mean, what do you want from me? AirTags, AirPods Max, Apple Watch, iPad Mini, iPhone 13. We already gave you all of the products this year, and half of them aren't even out yet. But okay, that's fine, all right? I hear you. You are heard. And that is why today, just about a week before Apple's official event where they show you the iPhone 13, we are going to show you the iPhone 14. No, I'm not kidding. And yes, I did this on purpose. We have been secretly working on this behind the scenes for weeks now. This is some of Ian's very best work, and we really wanted to make this kind of like a whole experience for you today. So go take a seat over on your favorite toilet and enjoy today's FPT special report. Okay, so per usual, you know how this works, especially if you watch our show. We had sources that gave us information, including real images and schematics, and then I gave all of that to Ian, so he could go ahead and recreate everything in a digital 3D render. That way, the sources are protected, and you get to see a product early. In this case, really early. Listen, I know that this is a little crazy. You are about to see the iPhone 14 even before you officially get the iPhone 13. But we planned it this way. We planned to do this right after Apple dropped their event invites because, well, chaos. I like chaos. And I know this is risky, but when I saw what I saw, I was too excited not to share it with you. As a tech fan, as an Apple fan, this is the coolest thing ever, and I am so lucky to be able to show you something like this early. It's the perfect mix of like new and old. Come to think of it, actually, Apple has been doing a lot of that, haven't they? They brought colors back to the iMac, they squared off the edges of the iPhone again, like on the iPhone 4. And speaking of the iPhone 4, I have gone on record and said that that phone is the best designed actually, scratch that. The best designed phone to ever exist. It has never been topped. That is, of course, until now. Because this is iPhone 14. Okay, I know you have a lot of questions, so let's do the sponsor spot of the show, because you know I gotta put a sponsor in this, and then we'll talk details. Hey, while we're on the topic of leaks, you know what doesn't leak? WeVPN, thanks to its advanced IP and DNS leak protection. WeVPN isn't just hiding your IP and encrypting your traffic, it's also the industry leader for streaming, supporting over 400 streaming services. You can secure up to 10 devices at the same time with support for desktop and mobile devices, smart TVs, gaming consoles, browsers, and more. So use the link below to try WeVPN today, of course risk-free thanks to their 30-day money-back guarantee. Right now you get 74% off of a 2-year subscription, and they'll actually add an extra 3 months for free. And of course, like always, huge thanks to WeVPN for supporting the show. Okay, welcome back. Let's talk iPhone 14. Wow, that is crazy to say. So let's take a look at the back of this thing. The back of the phone, oh, so good. For one, the camera bump is mostly gone, which, okay, can we just take a second? Can we all just take a second to be happy about that? Instead of having that giant camera bump like we've been seeing for years, and that even got worse on iPhone 13, the iPhone 14 is just overall thicker. Like, this is a thick boy. This is thick with 14 C's. Well, listen, if it hides the camera bump and it has a bigger battery inside, yup, yes. Yes to that. I will take it. Now, we don't know about the internals here. Like most of our design leaks, we were only shown the physical design of the phone. So I don't know if there's something hiding behind that sheet of glass on the back. There were reports of a periscope camera coming to next year's iPhone, but unfortunately, we cannot confirm that with this report today. I mean, I'd love to, but I don't actually know. The glass here on the back is semi-glossy again, with the Apple logo actually under the glass, which, as you can see, is kinda awesome. Oh, and the colors that you see here, well, those aren't finalized. We are so early into this that details like that are not set in stone. So we took the liberty to render out the colors that we wanted, like this turquoise color here. Yes, I want that.
That's a 10.
But I don't think Apple will ever do that. So we did it. The only exception is this gold color. We did see pictures of this color, but again, that's probably not final, but that is also a 10.
That's a 10.
That brings us to the sides of the phone. You can see that the glass actually sits on top of the antenna bands again, just as it did on iPhone 4. The volume buttons are round, also like on the iPhone 4. Oh my god, I just in my pants. And the chassis that surround the device, titanium. They are titanium. Oh, it's so good. It looks almost like satin. Like I just want to put my face on it. It's so clean and so nice, like my butt. So you're probably wondering about the bottom of the phone, huh? Like the port. Is it still Lightning? Is it USB-C? Finally, is there no port at all? Find out on the next episode of Fupata. Just kidding. It's still Lightning. I know. And believe me, we double, triple checked this. Okay, next up, I know what you're waiting for, right? You want us to talk about the front of the phone, huh? Well, let's look at it. Finally, finally the notch is gone. Now, I want to be clear. The model that we saw in the images and the model that we are showing you in these renders is the iPhone 14 Pro Max. And this hole punch on the front actually matches a report from Kuo-Ming Chi from earlier, like a few months ago. He actually said this. He said that next year's iPhone will have a hole punch instead of a notch. So here you go, hole punch on the front. And I think it's safe to assume that the Face ID array still exists in this model. It's just under the display this time. But I am so happy. I'm so glad that they left the camera open like this, going with a hole punch instead of covering the camera, putting it underneath the display, because we all know from Samsung and others what kind of pictures an under-display camera takes. They not good. The regular iPhone 14 models, like the not Pro devices, will probably still have the notch that we're getting on the iPhone 13 next week, but again, I'm not sure. I didn't see those. The sources with this one have helped with almost all of our design leaks this year, and their help with this project has been greatly appreciated. They were clear though. This is a very early unit that they're showing us. Some dimensions may change, colors may change, but they believe that the overall design will remain all the way to mass production next year. Now, like I said, we worked on this for a while, probably too long. It was kind of risky. I never sit on a leak this long, but we wanted to put the most work that we could into this. We wanted this to feel special, like a whole experience for you guys, in a way that you've never gotten a leak before. So, if you head over to frontpagetech.com, there's more for you. Head on over there after the episode is over and you can get an even closer look at iPhone 14. You'll find bonus renders that you didn't see in this episode, and if you're in the media, we're giving you access to all of the full-res images over there so that you can go ahead and use them for your own videos or articles. You can even download the wallpapers that we made and used in this episode. Yes, the wallpapers in these renders are custom, and you can download them for free over on frontpagetech.com. Now, if you're one of the very first people to see this episode, then you have to go down in the description and click the link to access this page on the website. For everyone else, we'll be posting this a little on later today. Oh, but that's not all. We actually took this a step further. and I don't think this has ever been done with a leak before. I don't think that anyone has ever done this. But if you really want to see iPhone 14, like you really want to see it, you can see it in your house right now. You can see it on your desk, on a table, on your bed, or in your toilet, wherever. Because with today's leak, we're giving you an AR version of the iPhone 14. Again, the link will be down in the description. It's over on frontpagetech.com. Just open that up on your iPhone and boom, iPhone 14 in your house. Tell me that's not the coolest fucking thing ever. So you can go ahead and look at it from all sorts of different angles after the episode is over. Get up close and personal with it. Just enjoy the day, Toilet Squad. It's an exciting time to be an Apple fan. I have seen all over that people are kind of disappointed with the lack of cool stuff coming to iPhone 13. Like, a lot of people just don't think it's enough of an upgrade, enough of a change. And people are curious, wondering if they should just wait for next year for the iPhone 14. Well, I don't know. Should you?